intended target. And it'll bring up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 68 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Go.
And they take a knee. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
LOL. I gonna play another. K. Okay.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got
Cool.
more in the Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more birds in the Shawshank. I don't wear ball.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time.
Holy
it's
crap,
Ultimate Team.
that's loud.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Alright, I just put
Let's
them on
get
my
back
headset.
to
I can
Brandon
hear the
and
game
Charles
sound
for the
also.
call.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started.
Ooh, Dolphins.
And off we go
Dolphins
in
are
Madden
trash.
Ultimate Team. This one taken just inside the 10.
Okay.
He had a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Aikman on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there on the first play of the game. 41 yards. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face.
I had to shut my
didn't it?
doors
Not
so my
because you're
mom
rooting
don't
for anyone, but
talk in the
that's the way
screen.
to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
To throw is Aikman. And this one caught by Beasley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Here's Aikman setting to throw it. And he finds Beasley complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with him for that long.
Yeah, better. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Fitzpatrick, and it's caught by Parker. The 30, past the 20, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 79 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route. Go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
All right, we're back.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Each team's had it.
I will try Ethan, don't worry.
7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
No!
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Oh, my God. That guy was right open.
Here before the quarter breaks. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. His throw incomplete.
All right, Ethan,
Howard with a
give me
good
a second
coverage
here.
that time as he was there and knocked it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
I clicked the button. No, time out.
Defense with no fear, they brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Fake middle throw. And this is incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that.
This should never happen. The freaking controller.
Why you would do that? It's almost
I need a new
guaranteed
controller, bro.
points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Well, the defense did their job, and then boom, a 1-play drive. The offense does their job pretty well, too.
Is that called rewarding them and thanking them for what they did? They went right out and put points on the board. Thank you so much for getting us the football.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no call.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's taken down inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run.
Do you agree that should be in,
Accurately threw the
Ethan?
football for a nice first down.
Now Aikman letting one go deep for the end zone. Cole Beasley, 28 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, Charles, you said it after the fourth down stop. That's almost guaranteed points the other way, and that comes to fruition with a touchdown.
Sometimes I get mad because I don't want to get beat by the Dolphins. The Dolphins is so bad this year. They're not even a good overall in the game, to be honest.
Just 4 plays. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be.
Oh my God.
Albert Wilson, the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson, 71 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. And that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Oh, and now he bowls him over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
You think I'm going to score before halftime?
Starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Back to throw here. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He'll look to throw. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. On second down now, it's Allen, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now a carry for Okoye. Oh, he shifts past him. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
I was about to say.
Christian Okoye, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth.
What do you think? I almost got held back and not score a touchdown.
Are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks
like that
here,
almost
aren't they?
happened.
Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Okay, now let's do what we are supposed to do.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for it.
Defenders
No.
giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he's in for the touchdown.
How?
The final
My
play
guy
of
was
the
right
first
on
half.
him.
The prayer is answered.
This is a bunch of bull crap.
So
LOL.
they grab the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end
Do you think it's gonna be like he scores, they score, like me score, they score, back and forth?
Flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone,
Do you think it's gonna be back and forth,
down
Ethan?
version of the EA Sports halftime report. Back and forth. We win in that first half. This has certainly been an entertaining one to watch thus far. Let's get right back out to it as we'll rejoin our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first.
How come they get the football?
This will be taken
This
very
is
short.
stupid.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Oh my God.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his second touchdown of the afternoon. The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. It's caught by OBJ. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a gain of 13.
You think I'm going to catch up?
And it gives him a
So I
first
don't
down.
think I can.
Now it's Aikman.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Give him 30 yards there. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just
You
decided
had
to
to
make a
stop
play of
them.
his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think
Tell me
you'd rather
what
take
play
your
to run
chances
then,
with him
Ethan.
doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Just a 4-play drive that time, and it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
I don't know.
This fielded at the 2.
What play do you run every time you
He'll
beat
take
me,
it past
like
the
on
25
defense?
and up to the 28-yard line.
I do in a
First
cover
down
3.
Miami as they get set to start the drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some
How
do,
is that
but
a
many will also
face
show
mask?
something and then come back with
Oh,
something
never
else to keep the
mind.
defense off balance.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down.
Let's bring it.
Now Drake. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground with Drake. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin
Make
football.
sure you
It's
have
also
2
Dolphin
people in the
lead to begin
backfield.
quarter number 4.
That's true.
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. And Allen's got it. 30, 20.
What bullshit?
All the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I quit. I literally quit.
62 yards. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. He hits Beasley right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game
Don't
here
use your
on
tin
EA
now.
Sports. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. 2nd and 10 now. It's Aikman, but it's going to be 2nd down.
The hell was that?
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all.
Should I do cover 4, cover 2? Or should I do man up deep, like, or should I do goal line, or what should I do?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
4.
This is fielded a couple
Cover 4,
yards
okay.
deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Throwing here, Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football.
Oh my
It's going the
God!
other way.
No way!
And can you believe this? mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and they're a point away
No
from tying
way.
this thing up.
Ethan, can you believe this crap right here?
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I just gotta have faith in myself.
Here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
All right. What should we do?
Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences
Safety strong.
If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and
I know
call
it's a
another
pass.
play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either
Cover
spike
4.
it and stop the clock or continue to move
Just
it
wait.
downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Fitzpatrick. Incomplete.
It bounced right off of me.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And he will lose yardage.
Sit down, Dolphins. I caught your ass right back up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Partner, you got about 20
You pissed me off so bad, I don't know. It's going to be overtime.
Any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Call T.
On the return, Jackson.
Call timeout.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
Oh, they
That's
did
exactly right. If they
receive.
go down
Are you
and kick a
serious?
field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score
Well,
a
not
touchdown to
now.
win the ball game. If both teams kick field
she
goals,
got
the
tails.
next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They control their own destiny here. They have
no
the football
pass.
in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a
Make
chance.
them
As we
fumble.
said, they control their own destiny.
Make them
now.
fumble.
That
I don't know if I
backs
can
them
do
up
that.
1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Now the first throw in overtime for Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's got...
Oh, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Yes.
He finds his target, Beckham. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Set 70, Indy. Go at 5.
On 1st and 10, it's Aikman. Steps away to his left. He'll take a shot. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime.
I did it. Let's go.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge.
Now we're going to play the Jets.
Get the win.
You're gonna watch me play the Jets, right?
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
Oh, they're wearing cool jerseys.
Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return. Pretty good.
I could have kept that going.
They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now Aikman on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way in for the touchdown. Cole Beasley, 68 yards. And they were able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Replay?
One word for that opening play.
You want me to do a replay? Wait. How do I... Oh, it won't let me.
And that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about...
Wait, will it let me now? Alright, instant replay. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, it won't let me go back to it. It was doing field goal.
Would the secondary get tested? I did not say that it'd get tested on play number 1.
Let's see if my defense got them.
They would take their shots.
But they have Le'Veon Bell.
It's okay.
Strike and very successful right out of the gate.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Oh,
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, play. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Darnold.
Oh.
He's got Herndon,
no.
his tight end.
No.
Give him 15
I did not see that coming.
The Jets move the chains. By the end of last year, Herndon had solidified himself as the primary tight end for New York. Now, overall, second leading receiver in 2018 on the team behind Robbie Anderson. In fact, his 39 catches,
Le'Veon Bell.
most among rookie tight ends in the league a season ago. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Bell.
Sit down.
An 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds and underrated. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
I did a fumble. That is funny. I'm being way too loud, man.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work
Both
on it
of you?
all the time.
Nice.
catch the ball.
Wait. Let's see what it says.
There's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure
Let's watch it
as they try and get downfield.
It slipped right out of his hands. What do you think? Is he down or no?
He is down.
Damn it. Excuse my language, but it should have been a fumble.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Quincy Enunwa couldn't reel that one in, but it'll be 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Darnold gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cover players. Come on, boys.
On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's brought down. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
God, defense. Come on. That's a run.
Now Bell. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And Bell works his way in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys,
could get it next.
Just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
This is taken at the 3. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Aikman setting to throw it. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I have to go for
pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Aikman looking to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 51 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Jets coming back onto the field here offensively, and this is a team that obviously has had their struggles
Sorry,
this year.
Hard.
Through 11 weeks, they're at 3-7.
Full of anxiety, man.
Week 11 against
I don't want to get beat by them.
And Sam Darnold heard his fair share of criticism a few weeks ago. He responded.
Career high 4 touchdown passes. Threw for 293 yards. Halloween's over. Don't worry about that with Sam Darnold.
He's got daylight past the 20 and all the way.
No!
54 yards.
So we can block their field goal. Come on, can we block their field goal?
Football game.
I think if you pulled defensive backs.
Oh, I just ran into his kicker like bam.
Take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and have that.
Okay, he kick it way too far back because they know I can get the yardage.
Go there. Look at me. Go.
First down. Here's Aikman being chased out left. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it.
4 verticals again.
Well, partner, let's look league-wide for a second and think playoffs here. I'm going to give you some teams, and you tell me if they still have a chance at the AFC Wild. And this will be caught at the 30.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought. And it's caught. Touchdown. Cole Beasley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Well, 85 overall, Le'Veon Bell.
This Jets offense heading back out there now, led by Sam Darnold. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for
He
anything
just dropped
less.
the damn ball.
So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Next to get that
now a
ball
timeout
back.
taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Time. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Sam Darnold leading the offense
try
on for
zone
their next
blitz.
possession. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost
My
like a
running back
game.
is an 87 overall.
Game. That's just really
So it's way, way better than Le'Veon Bell. And plus he's a legend.
Because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. And he's got some space here. And he is brought down.
Second thought, let's not do zone blitz.
It's a gain of 22.
Cover 3 usually helps.
Towards 2:22 on the clock. The Jets were 26th in rushing in the NFL last year. That's a big reason they went and signed Bell back on March 13th. And plays like that give them optimism that they can move up the pecking order in the NFL rushing
Cover
ranks.
3.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And Darnold, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bell. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Darnold sliding out of the pocket. And coughed it up. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Thank
back.
God. Thank God.
The team that had the ball
Oh, hell no.
They're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give a little bit of credit.
No! What the fuck?
He did not get back there. It's a safety.
No.
The man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe
that
they
was
should
so
be worth
gay.
more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Sit
To me,
down.
that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now.
I should have got that safety.
I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And now running right through it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. Darnold on first down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. And Darnold, he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And here we go on 4th. Darnold, throw complete to Herndon. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big ways. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. He's going to go deep, and this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant.
He's damn right about that.
Cheap and easy.
Got to breathe easily.
Some jeopardy.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Darnold and the Jets now down by 12. A minute 44 to go. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. A first down throw. Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Darnold trying to hustle everybody along with the clock moving. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Now Aikman. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much...
You still watching, Ethan?
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Prater for the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Ethan, you still there?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Let's go.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
61, Matchbox White.
And now a carry here for their fullback. Stays on his feet. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
After a play like that,
okay, you're still here. Okay, good.
all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Now a carry for Allen. Continuing to fight for more. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, Aikman. And that's caught by Beasley. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Oh, we're playing the Redskins next. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach.
All right, I'll be right back, Ethan.
Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the
I'll be
call.
right back. Alright, I'm back. You back, Ethan? I don't show myself in live streams.
Set to get this one going, and we are underway from FedEx Field. This will be fielded at the 8. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They'll throw on first down with Aikman. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right. This is caught at the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A huge play there right off the bat. 61 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Keenum and the Redskins now going to come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all.
Just
and
checking
the
if you're
offense
here.
will take over with a new set of downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. To throw is Aikman, forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Aikman, steps away to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman.
Do you think that was out of bounds?
So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down is Aikman, being chased out left. He's going to go deep for Beasley, and that will be incomplete.
4th and 6.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Aikman and company indeed going for it. Dancing to his left. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Aikman on 1st down, steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Buying time to his left. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Aikman will throw. This is caught by Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on it.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves. They help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Back out here comes Washington's offense. Yeah, Charles, let's just put it blunt. It's been a season to forget in our nation's capital. It didn't get any better in Week 11, a 34-17 loss to the previously 2-7 New York Jets. So the Redskins now at 1-9. I just don't know where this franchise goes from here. We've talked about this a lot. They're in trouble.
They are in trouble, but at least can we celebrate the fact that they got into the end zone? Remember, they had a touchdown drought of 16 quarters going all the way back to October the 13th. That was the longest streak by any team since the 2000 Ravens, who went 21 quarters without a score that season. And the difference? That Ravens team went to the Super Bowl and won it because of their defense. That's not going to happen here with Washington.
And with that, folks, I want to remind you to join the NFL Salute to Service. This season, the NFL and its players are honoring those who proudly serve our country, and fans are encouraged to join NFL players in writing letters to service members and their families. To learn how you can send your letter today, visit NFL.com/salute. Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19.
What do you think? I don't know what I'm thinking.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string the...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Deshaun Jackson with his second touchdown.
You thinking I was thinking do a Hail Mary because they're bad?
Way to stretch that lead. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all of these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. All right, CD, let's look ahead to Week 12. The week before Thanksgiving, hard to believe some big games. It started Thursday night, Colts-Texans to decide who would go ahead in that division, but also Seahawks-Eagles, a game that you're going to be doing. That's a big one.
It's a monster one, and if you look at the Eagles' record, you would think they absolutely have to have it. But in the NFC East, even a loss doesn't eliminate them. But if they win, they they could be neck and neck with Dallas. With Seattle, they're trying to keep pace and stay right on the heels of San Francisco in the NFC West. How about Dallas at New England? That's a big-time game. The Cowboys trying to maintain their lead in the NFC East. New England just one loss. And Green Bay at San Francisco. That game got flexed to Sunday night and deserved to be. That could be one of the better ones we'll see this year.
Yeah, that's a trio of games that is very, very strong this weekend. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. 2nd down and inches. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the, and that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. First half, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this 3rd quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
50 to Mike, 50 to Mike.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Keenum. Well, Keenum has it knocked away. It's loose. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. With that incompletion, I want to get your MVP thoughts. Lamar Jackson, he seems to be the leader right now, is he not?
I would agree with that. His team is the hottest team in the league right now.
And then you've got, well, let's think of the others. Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Who else? Christian McCaffrey?
I would say Christian McCaffrey, although it's hard for a running back to win it. Don't forget Michael Thomas with the Saints continued to have big numbers even while Drew Brees was out. But also, Patrick Mahomes gets hot and the Chiefs run off a string. He's a defender.
And this is caught. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Odell Beckham, 57 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about
that
these strikes that we're seeing?
Now Prater to add the PAT.
Okay, I messed up on the PAT.
He tugged it wide
I messed up.
and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but Adrian Peterson, he's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson, 73 yards. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Visitors 27, Redskins 7.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are visitors to take over on offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Well, Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is they've got a 3-score lead, and they're saying, wow, we're not going to lose this, so let's have some fun. I don't know why you go for it.
I think that's as good an explanation as any, and we all know that certain coaches are more aggressive than others. That call to me, the fantasy people loved it, right? Anybody who's going to touch the ball, gain yards, maybe put more points on the board, they're happy that they kept it and did that. So, very interesting deal there, but I'm with you on that one. Maybe he just says, what the heck, we can't lose. Let's go ahead and keep trying to win or add to our lead.
Again, Peterson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Keenum now to throw. Jordan Reed has it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Again, Keenum. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Trey Quinn there to make the grab. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On first down, Allen. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Room here to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Marcus Allen, 26 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Keenum. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing is Keenum. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And it's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory.
He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Tight right. 3 down.
Throwing on second down, Keenum, and that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson. 3rd down here. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Keenum escapes the sack. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do snap it to Keenum. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is knocked away and incomplete. But I think it was a free play. Let's check the call. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. One last throw for Keenum. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
I'm going to return to my challenges. See what I got so far.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
And now I gotta pay the Patriots. What do I have after this? I'm trying to work for earn a Nat 89 91 Raiders legend, but I don't want to play that challenge anymore.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spin. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints of rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game has
Yeah. What's the question? I might be able to answer it, but what's your question? I'm on Ultimate Team. You can it's kind of like Madden Mobile. You get your own players, you know. You can don't matter about that. No, why did I click let's go? No. What is this doing? What's it do? What did it do? Okay, never mind. There's Ultimate Team like Madden Mobile. And Superstar KO is you get to use legends and other players. And then QB1 is your own story, but you're a quarterback. And it has college teams, like college football is making a comeback. They're going to be making a new NCAA football game. Wait, which one do you want me to do? QB1 or KO? Which one, KO or QB1? Okay, do the KO, okay.
They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors guaranteed.
You get to choose good teams and base team.
I remember when they always ignoring the dash. Got it on.
Like Dot City, most thing like record breakers, all these.
All right, here we go, heroes.
LeBeau.
Oh, hello? Anyone got a mic?
Stephon Gilmore shuts them down.
Offense, let's see who we get. Ooh, my boy Aaron Rodgers.
Welcome to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. It's no need in keeping it low key.
T.Y. Hilton stretches out the field.
This year we ain't taking no losses.
Hello?
It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk.
What's up?
I put on the Jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game.
I'm streaming right now.
Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not
We won?
rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble.
Okay, he left. What the hell? Oh my god. Now I have to do another one? That is really stupid. No! Oh, error occurred. Are you serious?